Hey, my name is John, and I like to shave because I like feeling clean. And about the third or the fourth time, I really noticed the difference. And the difference was very significant because I felt like the dirt was gone. So I have a very kind of specific four-step process. It's very important that it's what you do that is comfortable. Like, just use whatever I give you as an outline. Trim, only if necessary. Wet hair, apply the shave gel, then shave, and then moisturizer. And they're all very important, and I'll get to those later, but you don't really want to skip any which one of those. Now, the trimming part I find is really important, especially if you haven't done this before. It just makes it easier later on for yourself. And what's very important for me is I like to sit over the toilet. I just like to kind of like straddle it, because when I'm cutting all the hair, that's where it's going to fall into. And I like to grab the tip and I just like to comb through the area, first towards myself, and then I get underneath. You can go in a clockwise, counterclockwise, any direction that's most comfortable for you. It really doesn't matter. I like going against the grain. Once you get done with that area, then you move to the more difficult parts. I like using the more difficult parts, or going to the more difficult parts, just to get them out of the way. And the best way to do that is just to make sure you have a nice, firm, taut grip on yourself, and really any area that will help the trimming go a little bit quicker. Now, I like to use the Gillette styler, but it's really your choice on what you feel most comfortable with. So the next step is to jump in the shower and grab your shave gel. Now, you can either use a shave gel or a body wash. I usually go with Gillette body gel just because it doesn't feel like it washes off very easily in the shower. And I recommend the shower just because you have everything that you need there. If you need more water, you have it. If you need more hydration, the water really helps with just softening the hair follicles and just makes it a little bit easier in general. So you apply, you put some on your hand, just rub it in, and then just kind of lather the area until you get to the point that it is what you like it to be for shaving. Then you grab your shaver, whatever shaver is most comfortable for you, that fits your body or that you just like. So I like to use the Gillette body razor. The U-shaped head really allows for a clean cut from many different angles, which is very important because you're going to be cutting from a lot of different angles in that area. I like to shave the tipped area first, just because I get that done and then I can work the area around it. And then I do the same motion. I like to go against the grain. It's really up to you which way you want to go. Whatever's most comfortable for you. And remember, take your time. You want to take your time at this portion, because if you're going too fast, you can actually accidentally nick yourself. So take your time, do nice, smooth, even strokes. And then once you're done, work towards the outside area and make sure you're keeping the skin nice and taut wherever you are. You know, pull it if you can. And just work the area around until it gets to a point where you're comfortable, or it's to the length that you want it to be. Make sure you're rinsing out the razor regularly when you're shaving. Another thing is, if you feel any tugging or pulling, most likely it's time to change the blade, because comfort is huge. It's really big. So once you get done with shaving, it's now time to get out of the shower, grab your towel, dry off. You know, just pad the area until it feels like you're nice and dry. And it's time to moisturize. And you grab a moisturizer, you put as much on your hand as you feel comfortable with, and you apply it. Moisturizing is very important. A lot of people feel like that's a step that you can leave out, but it's just an important step because it will help avoid any type of dryness or flaking, and it just helps calm and comfort the skin. So as a quick recap, I like to trim, then I like to wet the area and apply the shave gel, then I shave in the direction that you're most comfortable with, and then I moisturize. And that's my four-step process.